Good morning from real life Fruitopia, real life Funtopia too. Today we are using our excess trombone and jack zucchinis, blackjack, zucchinis, and apples. We started out with the juice of carrot, apple, and zucchini. And I'm really inspired today by a cookbook I found at Kmart. I love cooking aprons and cookbooks. This is great. It's 6 ingredients in a half an hour or less and all vegan. So can't wait to experiment with a lot of these. In fact, I started today and made a beautiful apple and zucchini muffin for my honey, Farmer George. I thought I would practice my video skills here because I haven't been practicing like I should. And just to give you a view of Fruitopia, real life Fruitopia here on real life Funtopia, from my perspective. The abundance here is overwhelming sometimes. So many things that are happening right now. I was a little bit disappointed that a possum got a couple of the avocados, took a couple hunks out here in the wurts, but we're still inspired by all the excess we have here. It's been raining here a few days, so the watercress, which I'm inspired to use because watercress is so healthy. We've got 2 pots of it growing. Right next to the mint here, we have another pot that's coming back because of the rain. I come out and I chew on the coffee beans. They have a sweet and a spicy taste. Great way to start my morning. Then I hop on over to the fig tree here. Normally, the figs are real high, so George has a few he's saved for me, and munch on a few figs. We finished 1 tree of persimmons, and the next tree is about to be consumed. Look out. We love persimmons here. George just picked me 3 of these avocados to make some rice paper rolls. And so the next maybe 3 days, I'm going to use these avocados in rice paper rolls. I have a great recipe that I got when we were on the Big Island in Hawaii, and I love it. It's got a sauce with peanut butter and, believe it or not, Thai chili sauce. Real simple. I woke up this morning with the dew on these beautiful red daca bananas here on the side. They haven't fruited yet, but we have our fingers crossed. All the bananas are looking so good. I know George has inspired people to grow more bananas, and it seems that since he's been growing them, the bananas are getting fatter and longer and bigger racks here in Melbourne. So if you're just getting started, don't lose heart. If you start out and you have little bitty baby bananas, they keep getting bigger. Can't really see this really well, but when I looked out the window this morning at this banana, it really inspired me. It has a lot of dew on the leaves, and they're so beautiful. This is our secondary Easter egg tree, I call it, the Tamarillo. And that's been inspiring me also. There's so many things you can do with the Tamarillo. The yacons are ready for harvest, so we'll be pulling some of those out soon. We leave the grass grow, so we have all these edible weeds to eat. Also, we add them to the salads, and also into stir fries and many other ways like juices. So that's why we let the grass grow long. That's one of the reasons. Even though George cut 1 apple tree and got rid of it, and this was down to the ground, we got a great harvest of apples, which I'm using right now. Looks like we'll be having some taro this week, and we've been really enjoying the greens that you can see right here, especially the fresh shoots on the choco leaves and greens. This morning on my walk around here at Fruitopia, I got really inspired. Because we didn't have as much rain this summer, it took a while for the vegetables to take off, and I am really enjoying using all the zucchinis. And now you can see all the kaffir lime and leaves, and these leaves make a great salad dressing. Also the kaffir balls, as I mentioned earlier, are great for shampoo. They're great as zest in certain dishes. I walked out here and I was really happy because I had asked George to take his eyes off the fruit trees onto the vegetables, please, please, for the chef. So he went in here and he staked these up for me because the eggplants are one of my favorites, and he just did a great job. They weren't growing as well in the summer, but now that we're getting more rain, they are coming in abundance. So we'll be making some new dishes from that cookbook that I just got at Kmart. There's enough food here at Fruitopia to feed a nation, for sure. I have a couple of the banana blossoms in the house right now, and I'm going to pick this one. And I was so inspired when I looked at the racks of bananas out here. I'm going to do probably a curry with the banana blossoms, but the bananas over the last decade, it's probably been about 8 years maybe, so I'm going to say in the last decade, they have been getting bigger and fatter. And this is just one rack. And then I looked over here. I don't know how to zoom in, so I can't zoom in. I'll have to have George teach me how to do that. But there's another rack there. This rack this morning, I was like, George, this is so exciting. But there's just so much food here. And I'm excited about how the racks are getting fatter and bigger. So for you youngins out there that are new to the banana lifestyle in Melbourne, keep on keeping on, because when George started planting the banana patch, the circle, making a microclimate, I thought he was crazy, especially after the people at Bunnings told him that he couldn't grow bananas here. But I'm so happy that he did, and then decided to just fill the yard up with bananas. The blackjack zucchinis are coming hard and fast, so it looks like we'll be making a lot of zucchini bread, a lot of zucchini hummus. I love to make zucchini hummus. It's so good. Real simple, easy recipe. Believe it or not, the tomatoes are also tomatoes, not tomatoes. Tomatoes are coming back, and these zinnias are looking gorgeous. Oh, the sun just came out just for the camera. And the silver beet, wow, you gotta love the rain, don't you? That was George in the background. I love to make pepper dip too. I love to bake these and mix these with the eggplant, and it makes a lovely dip. Also, I love these stuffed along with the tomatoes and potatoes and eggplants. I caught George out here this morning staking up this baby star fruit because it had so much rain it was falling over. So it looks like the star fruit is really taking off. Then I got really excited when I saw what was happening to this tropical spinach. It made it through winter last year, and I was just pondering, oh, can I make some sag? So many things to make so many dishes. Sag is an Indian spinach dish that I love to make. Or could I make spanakopita, which is Greek spinach pie with this. The options are endless, folks, especially when you have someone like George that loves to eat. Now I'm thinking maybe I should make some soup with this mushroom green. It really took off after the rain. And then the patch of sweet potato. Holy cow. This is where I stand grateful for the sugar cane, which I just found out recently at my friend's Vietnamese restaurant that they also use this to sweeten up soups. And I had never thought about taking the sugar cane. You know, I told them we use the juicer, but never thought about using it in a soup. So thank you for that, Tracy at Saigon Shua. And then the ice cream bean tree. This year took a year off, but it is majestic. Oh, I don't know if this is a good angle, but I'm trying to give the tree justice. Maybe I'll go from the other side. And then there's the new crop of pomelos coming. I'm telling you, I am one fortunate woman. One fortunate woman, for sure. When I look at this, I think of all the recipes I can make with pomelo, like pomelo salad. And then the rain really helped the bougainvilleas. What a beautiful sight to wake up to in the morning. All these bougainvilleas. I just saw George sneaking in the back. By the way, this is how I get inspired. I come out here and I look at all the fresh produce, all the organic produce, and I think, holy moly, what am I going to make today? Am I going to have Mexican with this jalapeno? Am I going to make some salsa? There's so many options. Nice jalapeno peppers. Okay, here's the ice cream bean from another angle. Holy moly. It's getting very large. Took a rest this year though. Doing the happy drumstick tree dance. I love drumstick leaves. Doing the moringa dance. This tree-collared tree is great for wraps. So maybe I'll use this instead of the rice paper for the wraps that I'm going to make this week. Nice tree. The collared tree. The limes are coming hard and fast. Thank you. I love to use my limes in my Thai and Vietnamese and Lao food, all my Asian food. Yes, don't forget Indian and Sri Lankan food too. All the cuisines of the world. Another Easter egg tree, Tamarillo. A little baby one in the backyard. Okay, what is my lovely lover doing back here? Holy moly, he's collecting mulch for the trees, I bet. Am I correct?
From the macadamia and from the loquat.
Wow, that's back-breaking work.
Well, it's exercise.
Yes, that's his exercise this morning.
Yeah.
Very good. I want to go over here and show him this cute little macadamia nut here that the cockadoos haven't seen. Lime, exponential limes everywhere. I'm so happy. Doing the happy lime dance, the happy macadamia dance. Thank you, George, for cleaning this all up. Looks good. Let's look in here and see if we can see some of the macadamias. Okay, I'm coming in, guys. Oh, wow. So many macadamia nuts. They're everywhere. Wow. Wow. A farmer's job is never done. That's a plant. Why don't you plant that?
Too many. We've got too many already.
Oh, plant it.
Nah, this is not a commercial enterprise. This is a hobby farm where we have fun.
The intoxicating smell of the new flowers on the loquat tree. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. All the bees here are busy. Busy little bees. Busy little bees. Oh, busy little bees. Sun's out. Okay. Oh, my Easter egg tree, the Tamarillo. I always know it's Easter when these are ripe. I love Tamarillo, guys. You've got to plant one of these if you don't have one. They are majestic. Now it's time for me to munch on some lemon guavas. Oh, are these good, guys? Definitely, you have to plant a lemon guava tree. More than one. They're so good, especially if little kids. They're like little lemon drops that we used to get at the show when I was a little kid. They are everywhere, and it's time to have a little lemon guava lunch in a bit. This lemon guava tree is prolific, and then we have another one on the side too, guys. Okay, I'm going to end the video now at my favorite tree. We've already been munching on one of the white sapote trees, the Hawaiian Supreme, which has sort of like a brown sugar taste, but this is another variety, and it is loaded. I'm excited. I don't know if you can see all these in here. I'm sure George has filmed this before, but wow. This is what I call paradise here and now. Thanks for staying with me. If you're still watching, you are going to get the prize for watching me learn how to use the camera. Anyway, thank you guys for coming on this little trip with me today into real life Fruitopia. Hope you have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe and like. See you soon. Bye.